Hey guys, and thank you for tuning in to Tricks Fight Reviews. I'm Rob, and today I'm going to be giving my picks for the 2010 Fight of the Year. I'm going to be giving my top 5 fights that I think are worthy of that award. Obviously, there's lots of fights to pick from, but I've given my top 5, and I'd love for you to give me your top picks. We can compare, take a look. I want to remind you to please subscribe to my channel and follow my videos. Please leave comments, especially on this video. Let me know what you think are your fights of the year. So let me get straight into it. Number 5, Froch, Kessler. Quality fight. It was in the Super 6 on Showtime. Really good fight. Obviously handing Froch his first defeat of his career, which was very upsetting for him. But it was a really, really good fight. Unanimous decision for Kessler, but it was non-stop. Really good fight. And I think it exceeded expectations, really. It was a really good fight. You need to catch it. Going in there at number 4 is on Showtime also, which they had some great fights this year. Abner Mars versus Darchinyan. That was a really, really good fight. Both of them got knocked down during the fight, which was, it was really exciting. They were both, spark knockdowns. They weren't really hurt, but it made for an epic fight. And they were fighting dirty too. I believe at least one of them, maybe even both of them, got dog points, which was really exciting. Mares getting the split decision, and there was controversy there because Darchinyan was not happy about that. He thought he should have won the fight, so that always spices things up a bit. Going in there at number 3, this man is always on a Fight of the Year candidate. Rafael Marquez versus Juan Manuel Lopez. Really good fight. We obviously know Marquez from his trilogy with Vasquez. Really good fight, this one. Lopez won in the 8th round because Marquez gave up on his stool in the 8th. He had an injured shoulder. But before then, it was non-stop. Really good fight. At moments, both stood in the middle of the ring, not even caring about blocking, just throwing, and they were both landing huge punches. Really good fight. Going in at number 2, a fight that you've seen reviewed right here on Tricks Fight Reviews, and that is Khan Maidana. Non-stop fight. Check out my review if you haven't seen it already. Khan getting a knockdown in round 1. Khan getting stunned in round 10, coming back to dominate the fight at the end of 11th, end of the 12th. Really good fight for both them fighters. Look forward to seeing them in 2011. Coming in at number 1, some of you might find this controversial, but I think it just had everything about it. It was Juan Manuel Marquez versus Michael Katsidis. You could see it on HBO. Really good fight. Marquez won the fight in the 9th round by TKO, referee stopping the fight. But this fight had everything. It had a little bit of a backdrop with, Juan Manuel Marquez being called old, coming back. He's got Pacquiao in his mind. Michael Katsidis, quality fighter. And he, I believe about a month before this fight, he lost his brother. So he had, he dedicated this fight to his brother. He said that publicly. He knocked down Marquez in the 3rd round thanks to his inside punching, non-stop pressure. But eventually Marquez's counter punching, getting Katsidis as he came in, and then his flurries, which he's notorious for, got the best of Katsidis. He was getting really cut up. Corner wanted to stop Katsidis, but they knew what this fight meant to him. He kept going. Referee stopped it in the 9th. But it was a really good fight, and I feel it's worthy, at least in the top 5. I gave it my number 1 just because I think it had everything in it, and it was a really good fight. And that's what's left. That's what's put Marquez in in the Pacquiao realm, because it was that good of a fight. Other notable mentions that I have to put out there, which I'm sure some of these will be on your guys' lists. Let me just read this off. Giovanni Segura, Ivan Calderon, quality fight. A fight in England. Ricky Burns, Rocky Martinez, really good fight for Ricky Burns there. Humberto Soto, he's been around forever, versus Urbano Antolin. Amber Marnes again against Uni Perez. That was a good fight. Carlos Tamara versus Brian Villora. That was a really good fight. If you haven't seen that, you should check it out. That was non-stop. Some knockdowns. Really good fight. Marcus Maidana was back against Demarcus Corley. That was a good fight. Marcus Maidana always seems to be in brawls. And Khan Malinaji. That was just a similar fighters, speed, counter-punching, quality fight. So those are my picks. Please comment and let me know what you think, because I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And if I haven't seen one of the fights that you suggest, I'd love to watch it. And if you see one of my fights that you haven't seen, please tune into it. So leave comments, subscribe to my page. I'm going to be having plenty more videos in 2011, a couple more videos this year, just getting this whole thing kick-started. Great to see some of you commenting on there already, and I'll be shouting you guys out in the new year. So thank you for tuning in. to Tricks Fight Reviews. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Take it easy.